Hi there everyone, and welcome to a new devlog on my game Grub Truck. Grub Truck is going to be a small game where you help run a food truck to make profit. You can then spend that money on upgrading elements of your food truck business to increase how much income and how many customers you get. I'm super excited about starting development on my new game as I've been planning it for around 2 months, so let's get started straight away. Okay, cool, so I've got the time management working, so when we play in game now, the time will go through in game time as well, so it will go through all 24 hours, but it does it in a multiple of 10 seconds, and it will also calculate whether it's AM or PM. We've also got our timescale hotkeys, so obviously you can't see this, but I'm pressing 1, 2, 3, and I can go between all those, and it highlights which time frame we're currently on. We've got a pause button which pauses the time, we can continue it. Now on to making a start on the AI customers. Okay, so I've just got it working so the AI will now spawn on a spawn point that I select, which for now is just this spot. They'll find the back of the queue, which in this case is this square here. They'll then make their way to the front of the queue if each tile is clear. They'll then give their order, which for now we're going to see in the console. And then for now I'm just right clicking on this cube here and it will serve the customers. Obviously eventually we'll have some more gameplay there, but it's just for now just to get the AI working. And then once they've completed their order and paid for it, they then walk off into the distance onto this kill spot here. So let's see that in action. So the AI has spawned, he's found the back of the queue, he's making his way to the front of the queue, and there'll never be more than 3 AI spawned because that's the limit, that's how many tiles there are. Now we can see that this person in front has made their order a cheeseburger, fries and water, and if I right click, we've earned $14 and it's added it to our balance. And then we've got our next order in, it's because I've collapsed it, there we go, hot dog, fries and water, and it will keep going through, there you see $12. Just keep doing that and it will keep spawning AI and doing infinitely, and if I haven't got a customer at the front of the queue, it'll just tell me I haven't got a customer to serve, and yeah, it works perfectly. I've been trying to think about how I'm going to code the basic player cooking system, but I keep thinking of ideas that are just simply too complex and it would just take me out of a realistic time frame to complete the game within. So we're going to go for a short walk along the front to clear my mind, and hopefully I'll think of a better idea whilst we're out. Whilst I was out, I realised that the player is only ever going to go to linear locations, so I can just use the predefined positions for each object for the player to move to, and I could just use a public enum to then get and set the status of the current order. Okay, so I've just got a basic kind of placeholder working for getting the ingredients and cooking them. So for now you can right click on the serve encounter, it sends a player, it then gets to the random order from the JSON file, depending on what that customer wants. So you can see there we want a hot dog, fries and water. We can then send the player to the fridge, and he'll get the ingredients and it says it's got them, and for now I've just put a placeholder cube there for where the object of the ingredients will be placed, and then we can click on what will be the oven, and for now I've just got it to turn red once it's cooked so that there's a visual, but obviously it would look all proper eventually. Next I'm going to be looking into getting some modelling done for the player model so that we can start using a real character and object so that we can kind of visualise it a bit more and see sizes and things like that. But that will have to be in the next devlog, so if you do want to find out how that goes, be sure to subscribe and join me on my journey of creating Grub Truck. In the meantime, I post a lot of updates on Twitter, so be sure to follow So Studios on Twitter. The link is in the description, and I look forward to seeing you in the next devlog. See ya!